Hi guys, and welcome to a sunny morning here in Little Baddow in Essex. Come for a little scenic fly as the wind has completely dropped from yesterday, which was like 35 mile/h gusts to like 15 today. So I'm hoping to get decent footage with this. As I've gone and laminated it, chucked some bolster elevons on there, which are way firmer. It looks quite cool, I think. A bit like a police wing, I'd say, if they ever existed, but hopefully get some cool footage because there's a nice river down here. It seems to be quite quiet. So yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, also I'm going to be narrating this flight here. Probably no stick cam because it's a wing, but narration. Right, so we're up. A little bit of a ropey takeoff, but there's no wind, so really hard to get that right. Although it's still pretty shaky up here. Let's build some confidence, like you always have to do when you first start flying. This river is something I want to be flying over. If I can. Stick it in acro mode, a bit more control. I feel like
angle mode, manual mode.
Manual mode is how I learned how to fly with the He-wing, to be honest, but I find it hard to get used to it again now because it doesn't hold position when you let go of the sticks. Just likes to drift all over the place, to be fair, but
angle mode, acro
mode's
mode.
like the best really because it holds whatever stick position you leave last. So I've got a test here, see how far down we can get because I don't want to get too low. Did have a quick look, it looks pretty clear apart from the bridge where there's cables going across. So I think the best thing to do is just to get lower and lower until we crash. I mean, until we... nah, just to get lower and lower until we are more confident. Like that. Seems to be clear along here. Pretty slow and docile for this wing. It's capable of nearly 100 mph. It has done over 100, but that's in like certain conditions. There's people working on there as well, which is a bit annoying because I would have gone a lot further if I could. I did realise that I'm in 720p mode on the Walks now, which is a high frame rate, so it's nice getting low latency and stuff, but you don't really need it all wing. I've been used to 1080p mode, so I'm really noticing the less quality here. The river's nice and wide down that part. Exploration maybe. If you noticed, I put my stick cam on screen for a bit. You'll notice I'm thumbing. It's actually way more comfy to thumb in flying wings because you're not really doing many stick maneuvers. Input, shall I say? Gotta get it right. So it's just better to thumb. You can hold the. Right, you can even let go of the sticks really. Although it's not really trimmed right at the moment. You know what trim's on. Alright, let's get some speed now. Show you what his wings can really do. It's 75 mph on the river here. Avoid that bit where the workers are. Swing back in again. Over the bridge. Nice and low. To piss people off. Not that there's anyone there, but something you can't do with a quad. It's hold inverted. I don't really trust this ring to hold inverted low because of the battery is pretty heavy and it has fallen, like pulled the strap out in a crash, so you know, I wouldn't trust it, especially if you're going to invert it, then basically push down the stick so you go up, putting all that weight onto the top side of the battery, which could pop off. I wouldn't be doing that anytime soon. I haven't really got much goggle battery left, so it's probably going to start beeping pretty soon. Let's get a high speed above a tree pass. Something you don't really get the sensation of when you're flying quads is how, well, you basically feel like you're in Top Gun. Don't get too low, here goes trees. See, that's the problem with 720p sometimes, is you can't see those really scraggly detail. Now we're getting into autumn where the leaves are not on the trees anymore. Split S's are about 10 times harder to do with a wing, just because you're always going forward. You can't, stop momentum at all. So if you get the height wrong, when you go up, you basically knackered. So you tend to get really high and just flip the wing round and just... So even that's scary, even though I've got plenty of time to correct. I love getting low so you can see the shadow there, it's sort of sick. Maybe another speed pass the other way. Wish I could keep going on that river, but because there's people there, I can't do it unfortunately. Safety first and all that. Lined it up pretty nicely there. Let's get a bit of a different kind of scenery here. Got up to about 350 foot or so. Take in the nice Essex countryside. So yeah, this pack will go on for at least half an hour, and I'm obviously not going to fly that entire pack here because there's not enough room really to utilise. I've covered nearly 14 miles already. This will cover about 30 miles on this pack. Easy. And because I'm flying around, you have to continually turn. Even though I've got these omnis on top, you still want to be facing the right way really. Especially when you go behind a tree, even though it's scraggly today. You just never know. Although getting low down this river is really cool. A bit slow. 70 mile an hour, I say slow. It's not slow at all, is it? Good thing about today, landing should be nice and easy. Wind's really low. I mean, what else can you do this with, though? You know, because even if you're a private pilot, you're not going to be doing this. Not legally anyway, or safely, should I say? There's no other way of doing these shots. Let's push some distance this way a little bit. Visual line of sight, of course. Power lines there, of course. I know you do have a brief scan of the area before you take off, looking at what obstructions there might be. Power lines tend to be below 300 foot, so go above 300 foot to clear them. It's not obviously always the case, but around here it is. See, that's a gap there. I don't know if it's actually a gap or it looks like a gap from here, but we'll approach it moderate speed, 85 mile an hour is moderate, is it? But you know, that is a gap, isn't it? It's a great little entry into that bit, so let's go around and have a look. Nice. Perfect. So this guy's a little scare, even though I was nowhere near him really, but nice speed. $8 mile an hour against the wind, I think, there. Can't really tell which way the wind. The best way of telling is which way you go fast, and I think it's this way. Yeah, 100 mile an hour there, look. See, I really want to be doing that above the river, but I don't think I got the conies today. Let's get the nose down, get some speed. Love it. Let's get this baby on the ground. Nice and gently, lovely.
Descent.
So hopefully you enjoyed that. Those of you that are waiting for freestyle videos, don't worry, I haven't given up. It's just that time of year now when I try something a bit different, because you know, bandos, like I said in the other video, are just not great for this time of year. Wings, you know, take off and land once really. It does get wet on landing, but a bit of a cloth, and you know, it's fine again. But yeah, hopefully more content to come soon with this beast. See you later.